Hey, Cha-Cha, what's up? It's me, Brian, but today I'm going to be speaking the entire time as Dennis Miller. Hey, ha. No, I'm not going to do that. Hey, everyone, Brian here. Cat hair and all. But we're going to be doing some more building, and I say, why not, huh? Hey, huh? Got my crappy beard going. I got my hat hair. And we're going to be working on the real grade Wing Gundam Zero EU. Last week I did the Lego A-Wing. The week before that I did the Barbatos Lupus Rex. So I figure, why not? Let's just keep doing these live streams on the weekend. You know, it's like I got nowhere to be. There's a pandemic. I mean, oh yeah, it's winding down, sure, but what else am I going to do? Write, film, edit? Work? That's the weekend. Let's do that. Yeah, that's nice. And we'll just unfold these. Not unfold. We'll turn those around because I think that's a better way to kill the light coming in. Okay, so when are we going to wrap everything? We'll just go through all this as we do. A lot of these bags will get thrown out. We have our sticker sheet. A lot of stickers on this one, comparatively speaking to the Barbados. Same size scale, but a real grade's supposed to be much more detailed. So there's G and there's F. This is the one with wings. So I guess this robot's part chicken. I do a great chicken. Let's get these out. Yeah, I litter. What of it? B, A, and C. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Easy as A, B, C. 1, 2, 3 for the you and me and A, B, C. I don't know how it goes. All right. Got D1 and E1. Kind of keep these in order, I guess. And D2 and E2. Because why not make two Ds and two Es instead of just doing an H and an I at the end? Well, all right. Yeah, that's D1, D2, E2. We'll just leave these out here like that. All right, that was pretty easy. Pretty painless. No little rubber bolts that I'm used to seeing. The usually have all those little rubber connectors that you put into the joints. Oh, here we go. Of course, we've got our tools. Panel lining markers, clipper, tweezer, and file. I don't even know why I keep the rest of this, to be honest. I should just throw it out. A little knife might come in handy at some point. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-boo. Ba-ba-ba-boo. Was the king of megaphone crooning. Or as the kids call it today, megaphone crooning. God, I miss Mr. Show. With Bob and David, it was all right. But the fact they only did 3 episodes and never got any more from Netflix says something. Can't go home again. Okay, for the right leg, we need to clip out B5 and B11. So let's get the B out. Okay. B5 is right here, so I think I can just pull these out. Well, maybe not. These are pretty. This might be like the rubber joints I was talking about that I didn't have. Maybe they're all just on here. Yeah, it says to clip this off. Okay. I'm just going to take this little bit off here. Come on. Okay, that's good. And then B11, which is this kind of foot piece. We're going to be building a leg first. Yeah, I think I better just clip these out. No, maybe not. We'll just kind of work our way through it. These are kind of rubbery pieces. Some of them have like built-in joints, I think. Just had dinner, and so of course I'm all phlegmy, and now I'm trying to talk. Okay, there we go. And I also need D8 off the D1 tray. So there we go, D1, 8. This is the harder plastic, so we can just pop those out. And we're going to turn this piece. It's built in. There's already a joint built in. So we're going to do a 90-degree turn and clip it up, creating kind of like the heel of the foot. We're going to take this piece and have this pointing at us. No, I'm supposed to turn it. I'm sorry. Trying to figure this out. They want me to turn some things. I'm not quite positive which way I'm supposed to turn it. So, okay, I think we're just doing another 90-degree turn like that. So we've got these two like this, and we take the other piece. This has like that. There's a little peg in the middle that we're going to go into. Well, yeah, we're going to go up and over that peg. Maybe, I don't know, that doesn't look right to me. All right, okay. Well, it says it's... Oh, the piece on the thing has to slide up a little. Okay, the piece on the thing, you know, the technical term. Okay. So there, we're kind of building a skeleton and building the armor on top of it with the real grade. Now I need D7, which is the partner of the piece I just hooked the joints onto. And you can probably guess we're going to lock that in and make a secure kind of joint holding the two pieces together. There we go. And I also have to put a D1 number 14 in there. Yeah, here we go. That will just pop out. That's a tiny little piece like that. I'll hold it in front of my pale forehead. You'll see it easier then. This goes. This goes in like that, and then we're just gonna clap this piece on the other side. Lock those in like so. It's kind of an odd. Why is this on the outside? Shouldn't that have been on the inside? Did I somehow get that wrong? Have I already messed this up? I might have. Okay, let's pop that off and try this again. Oh, hey, I tell you, what a night. Oh. I tell you, these Gundam, no respect to you. I somehow put the joint on the outside. I'm completely out of my mind. But let's keep going if I can. Where am I? Oh, man, I am so far in left field right now. Let's see. Okay, all right, here we go. Now this is how it's supposed to be. Okay, that when the bones go straight up instead of straight up over and up again, then you know you're doing something right. I'm sorry if the autofocus is annoying anyone. Every time I look up, it like refocuses. And okay. If you're in the chat, say hi. Let me know you're there. I know we got 1 or 2 people in, but I think these are better in the afternoon. Evenings, people aren't too interested, but that's okay. People can watch the reruns. What's a rerun? You'll find out, kid. Doc! Back to the Future, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, now I need C2, C12, C15, and C14. We're building the right leg, in case you were interested. These are our colorful bits. There's the laser effects I'm sure we'll be using when we make weapons. Hi, WebFox. WebFox is here, everyone. WebFox, you dummy! WebFox, Red Fox? Okay. All right, yeah, that's the kind of humor you can expect when I'm kind of tired and building Gundams. C14, C15. C-spot run. Okay, 15's right here. Yeah, this is much tougher plastic than we used to, so I'm going to be cutting out a lot more of things, I think. It's 15. Put these 14. Come on. The little plastic clips there. C2 and C12. C2. I'm just trying to pick the right. A lot of these are double. A lot of these pieces are. I got 2 2s, 2 14s, 2 15s. So I'm just taking the right piece since I'm using the right leg, but it absolutely makes no difference. And I've got. We're going to file that one a little bit. What's the last one I need? C12. Here we go. Now, where's that metal rod on a panel? I've got to defile these pieces. Look at that. Look at that. Anyway. That's okay. We'll just run it along the edge a little bit there. Get the nubs down. So you can see, well, again, I'll hold in front of my fleshy, pale head, and you'll be able to see the just kind of a little bit there. You can see. Take this off. Okay, a little on this side too. How about that? I'm not ignoring anyone. I just haven't read the chat in a minute. I know people are typing stuff. So bear with me. Before I assemble it, I'll look at the chat. Yeah, this is good. Okay. Video on demand when you stream, perhaps. Have you built any master grade kits before? Yes, a couple. I think these are high grades, real grades. Master grades are the 1/100s, and I've built in a couple of those, and I have one perfect grade. That's my Red Frame Astray. But I do have a few 1/100s, so I have done master grade kits. My Saturday's going, okay, Hoen Jedi Master Ben. Hoen? Hi-yo! It's going okay. It's Saturday night, and I'm home alone building a Gundam. It's going great. See, it focused weird again. So was that my smile? Let me try smiling again, see if it unfocuses here. No. All right. Well, let's get on with it. We're going to take the foot, and like I said, with the rail grades, you kind of build the infrastructure, and then you build the armor over it. I haven't done one of these in a long time. I think I did one once before, and I was not a fan of it. So let's see if my experience has changed any. Okay, that's that and that. This. Okay, we'll put the C12 on the bottom. And you can see the little indents there and the little slots here. We're just going to work those in together. Oh, this the toe. Yeah, this is all one big rubbery joint. Instead of like the little joints you stick into the plastic, they give you pre-flexible parts. I don't know what the hell I'm saying some days. This one. Like that. Put the heel on. Actually, we're going to put this together first. This goes, the curve end goes in the back, I suppose. And this part with a little drop on the lower drop goes in front. We're just going to kind of build those together to make a kind of a solid piece. This is the heel. And we'll just, again, lining up the slots with the pegs, as it were. And there you go. He's got a nice little red foot going. You just put it on a flat surface, push down, make sure everything's clicked in. There you go. That's not bad. Now I need G7. So there you go. That's the very last one. You can see the hands are there. Some guns we'll be building at the very end. G7. Here we go. Again, I'm just going to take the right piece as a matter. Well, the left broke off before the right did, so I'll just work that. So here goes my whole plan. It's this little kind of bit there. And that is we're going to fold this leg back. You can kind of see the thing slide up as I fold it back. No, that can go down. We got to fold at the knee, I guess. Like that. That's how we're folding. Bending, I should say. And then with the pegs pointing down, we're just going to slide these together. Bear with me. Okay. This is going to go around the edge where the little hip joint is. Okay. And that's that. That kind of slid on just real easy. Just completed my Sith Juggernaut storyline in the Old Republic, and I decided to make 2 Sith warriors so I could romance both the female companions to get into the main plot. Yeah, that's cool. I like the Inquisitor storyline, or my favorite was probably the Imperial Agent. Not a fan of the Bounty Hunter storyline or the Juggernaut, but the Imperial Agent. I've been played as a Chiss, because why the hell wouldn't you? Chiss Agent. That was really cool. And then your girlfriend is like part of the Chiss ascendancy, but she was still human, so it was still kind of hot. It's that alien on human lovin'. That's some good lovin'. Okay, and then we're going to fold this back down with the plate on. Now I need E3 and E1, the E1 plate number 3. You can see the wings are on here. We're going to be building later, much later. All right. Okay. We'll just go ahead and put that on top of the foot, as it were. It goes right on top of the red piece there. Then I need C13. D. Oh, that's B. That shouldn't be there. I'm already out of alphabetical order. 13, right here. That came off with a little piece there, so let's just take. Oh, where'd it go? I can't actually touch it. There we go. Chiss Jedi Shadow from our program side. Yeah, I did a Chiss Jedi counselor, and because you could like create bloodlines, she was the sister of my Imperial agent. They never did anything with those like you could create relationships between the characters. That never went anywhere. Oh well. Let me clean that up a little bit. We're just gonna. Okay. We'll just kind of slide that on to make the point of the foot, I guess. Oops. Oh, now the heel's coming off. See, that's the problem. A lot of these things like to start dropping off. There you go. And this kind of creates like a little flexible toe, which will help for posing, I suppose, but it's a bit inconvenient because like all these million little pieces and a couple of them are going to fall off. Trust me. That was what drove me crazy about the last road grade. But again, we'll give this a try. Now I need number 1 on the E1 plate. That's this kind of bit here. We'll cut that out. Hey, come on, cut it out. I mean, I think my favorite part about the Sith Juggernaut was like some of the lines you get into when you're, I forget which, like on Dantooine or something, and you're just able to torture people in front of this general until she breaks, and then just like, I mean, you can really play really sick mind games with that person to break, with like the rebels you capture to kind of break them. I mean, there was some like twisted stuff happening for a video game. Okay. This is... There we go. This is going to, yeah. There we go. This is going on the back. I'm trying to figure out where exactly. Along this. Oh boy, let's make sure that's in place. Come on. Actually, I think that's supposed to go on. Well, I'm having a little trouble getting this one on. I'll make sure I've got this. Yeah, that's all right. It's the right way up. It's supposed to connect to here, and I'm not sure if it's supposed to go on this thing or deeper in. I think it's supposed to go deeper in. There we go. Oh, is that it? Yeah. I just want to hold on. Yeah. Well, let's try these out. Or maybe we'll put the other pieces on first. That'll help. So I need G23 and 24, which are these pieces here. They're small and they can go flying sometimes. So you got to be careful when you pop them out. Kind of all over the place, but yeah, I think these need to go on first, then the back piece. Yeah, there we go. Oh, man, this thing is just falling apart in my hand. It's going to be such a pain in the ass. There we go. So you got to put those 2 bits on and then slide it on. That'll hold it in place. Let me just give those a little shove, make sure everything's locked in. What's your favorite Gundam series, and which series is this model from? I build the models because I like them. The only series I've actually watched is some of Iron-Blooded Orphans, but I did like that. This is the Wing Gundam 0U EU Colonies Liberation Organization Mobile Suit XXXG-00W0. I think it just says like Gundam W on it. I don't know. I'm not really sure what series it's from, to be honest. It's kind of not my thing. No. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure what series this is from. Sorry. No, we're going to start building the thigh armor. So I need E15, D13, and A22. I got A right here, so let's go for that one. All right. Just pop that off. File it down. Let's grab the D13. And the E15. There we go. So we can just slot the E15 on first. I think that'll be easiest. It just kind of goes right on like that. Go the this bit will click onto the hook on the top there. I think maybe it's a little more difficult than that. Let's make sure the hook is out there. That's in like that. And prongs down. This one goes on the back. And it should just kind of click in with the one you put on already. Like that. See? Creating kind of a solid piece. Endless Waltz it's from. Okay. You know, I make fun of it for having wings, but one of the very first animes I watched, my friend Max loaned me when I was working with him at the Borders Books and Music in Oak Brook, Illinois. Hi, Store 45. I miss you. And he loaned me his videotapes of Escaflowne, which was a winged Gundam series. And I enjoyed that. All right. Now, E1 plates 6, 7, and 8. So keep E1 out. We'll just put these in order here. 6. And 7 and 8. The 7 and 8 looks like they go together. There'll probably be another 2 we kind of squish together. That was 8. Cool. Do I need to... Yeah, that looks all right. This one is going to go on the foot, on the hook right there. So we're going to kind of just push that up and then let it go down, and it'll kind of form like the tongue on your high top shoe on your high. You guys still have high tops? Is that a thing? Have I dated myself? I may as well. No one else will date me. Boom! We run the gauntlet here of emotions. Happiness, shame, pride, shame, humor, shame, and of course, shame. Don't forget to tip your waitress. Anyway. Then these will go on the diesel? This will go on the back. There's a lot more pegs and clips on this real grade, so there's a lot more matching things up, I suppose. I think that clips in there. Yeah, okay. It goes in like that. That might not connect with the other one. It might just be like on the outside, and then we put something on the back, probably. Oh, boy. Okay, so yeah, it's coming along. Coming along. Yes, all the aborted emotions. Humor, pride, blah, blah, blah. But did you remember shame? E1-2 and E1-4 I need. We're all kind of just using this area here, right up, I guess. Is Tomorrow War worth watching? I've had people asking me if I've seen that yet, and I haven't. Like, I don't know, another Chris Pratt space film. Okay, and E2. E1-2. Here we go. I'm always surprised when I find it. Here we go. I'm looking for it. I should find it. Not a fool. Oh, WebFox, thank you very much. Donations are not necessary, guys. I'm going to be doing these things one way or the other, but I appreciate that very much. What is your least favorite Gundam kit that you've made? I will not remember the name of it. You know, I just did that Jupiter Gundam, where it's like mini, really tiny one ship, and then you can combine them into. And I thought that would be cool, but it was kind of lame. The Jupiter Gundam, and then there was the one. It was like orange. The chest opened up, and he had all these like missiles in it and stuff, and like he was holding guns. And again, it looked cool, but it was kind of like nothing would hold on there. I don't really remember the name so well, but probably I wasn't happy with the Jupiter Gundam. That was a 1/144. It's like a really, really tiny mech and a little ship. Then you build them together and make like a ship and armor. I thought it'd be like Jetfire all over again, but it wasn't. It was just kind of lame. Yeah. So there you go. And then I need, because this is a 1, 2, 3, 4 thing, A24 and A21. 24. Smooth those off a little before we put them on. 21. Okay. Smoothies. It'd be interesting to try and panel line these things, I'll tell you that much, with all the buffing I have to do. That could just really, these pieces don't want to hold. Whew. Okay, so anyway, first piece to go on is the A24, and that goes on the back, I believe. Let's make sure I believe it goes on this way, so just kind of line it up. That's what I was talking about. It's going to go and clip on these two once we put it in, form a whole piece. So just slide that in like so. That was one. Two is the E14, and that goes on the bottom here. And again, we're just kind of lining up all the bits. 3 is A21, which is this one. Then I'll just kind of go in the front. You can kind of tell where the pieces go after a point when you realize you're just kind of putting them together. And then this E12 is number 4, and that's going to go on the kind of knee pad thing we did. I guess the point of the real grades is they're more posable. So when I say 1, 2, 3, 4, it's I'm doing this, and it says this goes on first, that goes on second, that goes on third, that goes on fourth. So you got to do them in order. Heavy Arms is an orange one, also from Gundam Wing. It look cool in the show, firing all guns. Yeah, it looks cool, but then you realize it doesn't actually fire missiles. It's just got all these little nipple stud plates, I guess. I don't know. Maybe if you painted it, it'd look cooler, but I haven't done that yet. I do want to do that at some point. Maybe like with a very basic Gundam, I could start trying painting. But here we go. This is not at all bad for the right leg. We put it together, and the heel kept falling off, but, you know, there we go. All right. We could build the left leg, or I could start panel lining, and I think I want a panel line, so we'll put that away. I might just build the other leg privately and then come back when we have a new, because like, who wants to watch me build the same leg just oriented for the other side of the body? But we have our panel liners. Where's my, I need my cotton swabs, cotton Q-tips. I mean, they're all good for panel lining. Okay, there's some bits on the, we'll start with the knee bit. There's like two little, God, it's so dark here. So I gotta point, like, I'll show you what I'm doing in a second. Okay, so there we go. You can see there's a mark there, a mark there, a mark there, and then like a line across. And it's okay to smear on these. That is completely okay. I'm just going to take, because they will come off, and it's really, you won't be able to get everything out of like the little indents, and that'll leave the shading in. So you just kind of rub these off. Just really be able to sure you can get in there. And if you did smudge, just work it over until it kind of lifts up. Run it along the lines. That'll kind of clear it for you. So there, that's a little better. And this one, it's not so much like filling in the creases, but just getting the little indentations they put in there in the armor. Again, let me turn that back on. I apologize if that's causing too much glare for anyone, but it just kind of needs must. And whereas you're doing this to kind of create separation in all the plastic pieces, with the real grade, you're actually building most of those pieces, so the separation isn't necessary. But you can still put it in like the indentations, like here and there, for detailing purposes. Okay, there's not a whole lot to do. Well, yeah, let's get the legs. Look at the back of the leg. There's about 6 little marks to get there. We'll kind of work the foot. We're mostly going to leave alone, but there's like a kind of a plastic bit there. Okay, can see we just worked along there. Let's take the cotton ball for that one. And we'll just rub across the side, try and hold the pieces where they are. So you're not knocking off any armor, because that can happen. Like I'm already loosening this piece here. Ugh. Then, yeah, okay. So let's get in there. Okay. So we're adding just some style to the ankles, the foreshin, the foreleg and shin, as it were. Foreshin, is that a word? Get another Q-tip and really get in there on this one. May have smudged that one a little more than I wanted to. Oh, well. Oh, yeah, the heel fell off again. Yeah. Sometimes it's not a bad idea to put a little super glue on these if you're having trouble with one particular part. Almost done here. I think let's get in there just. Well, just kind of rub it down. That's good. I could also do the bottom of the foot because you can kind of make out the indentations there, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. So most of my Gundams stand on 2 feet. I don't really get the stands to pose them and have them doing kicks and stuff. So I think I have like one stand, and that came with the Gundam kit I built. That was a master grade. Okay, guys, that is the right leg. I think we'll probably build the left leg separately before we come back on and do the panel lining on that one. But oh, missed one bit. How about that? Again, it's kind of hard to see all the indentations. It's so dark here. A little bit on the foot right there by that finger. Let me just get in there. Okay. And I got to do some lines here as well, I realize. Okay, cool. Whoop. Oh, and 2 on the back here. I'm missing all of these. Okay. 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 That's the back of the leg. That looks a little better. So, again, airline here. Well, no, I don't think there is. It's just the way the light's in the plastic. Okay, I got one indentation there on either side I should take care of. And then I think that's all I need to do for this leg. Okay, see the bit I just put on there. Let me just go in. Panel line is a weird thing. You draw something and then immediately try and erase it. And you're never 100% successful. But that's kind of the point. Okay. I really should put some lines here. I think that'll be it. Okay. All right, so there is our right leg. I'm not going to do the foot thing, but yeah. I'll kind of give you an idea of the height of the Gundam. For comparison, here's the Barbados I built 2 weeks ago. Actually, it looks like it's probably going to be a little smaller unless there's but then the Barbados has such enormous legs. Okay, my friends, thank you very much for joining me. I'll be doing some more tomorrow. Probably head, chest. I don't know. Let's look at the. Why don't we take a look? Let's find out. Huh? Maybe my camera will finally stop autofocusing. Who knows? Left leg is next, but I'll do that privately. Then we're going to go into the waist, body, arm units, shoulders. Head is very last, and usually the head is the first thing you build. How crazy is that? Okay, so it'll be waist, and then torso, etc., etc. Thanks for joining me. I hope you had fun. I hope I wasn't too boring, and if I was, well, you can always turn me off. That's the beautiful thing about the internet. You won't even hurt my feelings that much. Go, just go. All right, my friends, thank you very much. I hope you enjoy these builds I've been doing for the last couple of weekends. I'm enjoying them. I hope you are too. And beyond that, I got nothing to say, so have a great night. Oh, didn't hit the end stream button. Let me try that. Have a great night.